So I stumbled upon this raw footage from my old local access cable show, which was called IC Music. And this is stuff recorded for the April 1989 episode. I used to force this old man, Drummond, that worked at our family business, Research Abrasive, and he was an old school peddler. He would go to the local accounts and just make sure they had donuts and coffee in there. If there was any technical stuff, he'd get me scheduled in there, but he took care of clients. Ford and GM, Chevy Parma and Ford Brook Park Road engine plant were his accounts that he took care of. But Bus was just wonderful. He taught me a lot about sales and a lot about life. He was quite a character, as you can tell in these introductions and clips. You hear our co-workers at Research Abrasive, just the wonderful, laughing, fun environment that it used to be. So as much as this clip made me smile and laugh at Bus, it made me awfully sad. And you can see my soon-to-be divorced parents emerging out of the conference room at the very beginning of the clip, which is about the only dour moment of it. It's so sad what happened to our family's efforts for few to benefit. At least I got good video out of it. Thanks, Dad.
I've never had that.
My name Jose.
Jimenez.
Yeah.
See, my memory's pretty good.
Look how nervous you're making
For
him.
Christ's sake. Look at he's all
Well, it's not
flustered.
making me nervous. Amazing. Amazing.
Hi, I'm Bus Drummond, or whatever you prefer to call yourself.
When are you ready for this?
You're rolling.
What is it, good afternoon, or good morning, or what?
No, because good evening, ladies and gentlemen, especially you ladies out there. I mean, turn it on.
Listen, buddy.
Come on.
Let's just take it nice and easy.
All right, I mean, say anything you want, but include those points in there. I mean, I want normal Bus Drummondisms in here.
You want them?
Yes, that's the appeal of you.
Oh, I see. All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Take two. That was very good.
I thought maybe that was far enough.
That was a good start,
Were you
Keith.
rolling?
Yeah, it's going.
All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bus Drummond speaking. The last word in rock and roll music of all kinds. If you have any questions about this, don't hesitate to call. You are watching IC Music on Cablevision Channel 34. That's what, number one?
Let's do that one again, just to get that smooth. No, that was real good.
That's why you wanted. You're good. You're going to be a star.
You are.
Who is? Casey?
You.
What shall I
Let's
say?
wait to the David Letterman show.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Casey Dixon talking.
If you want to be me, use my name. I don't care.
Just do what you did. That was
God,
good.
what presents?
What presents? What? I wonder if my wheels are ready.
Just memorize what you have to do there so you don't have to keep looking at it.
All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bus Drummond speaking. The last word in rock and roll music of all kinds. You are watching IC
Music.
You are watching IC Music on Channel 34. That was terrible.
It was. You want to do it again?
You know what you have to do, Casey?
Hang it right here.
Make him some cue cards there
All
that
right.
you can see without.
Yeah. I'm very good at it that way.
Is that all? Just Bob Dylan and Camper Van Beethoven?
And the Grateful Dead, aren't they on there?
No.
I forgot. No.
Why don't you say the dead? That'll make them.
Yeah.
What's the MTV video? 50% of the show? I know, he tried his confidence, now he said it's terrible.
What are you paying these people to do?
He gets,
Sidetracked
By the dead Bob Dylan.
by the dead Bob Dylan. You're right. There should have been a comma in there.
That spells Dylan?
Yes,
Oh, you will
Dylan.
see music by the dead. And don't you want to say Grateful Dead?
No, the dead's fine, especially out of his
Oh,
mouth.
the
So it
dead
doesn't sound
comma
like he's
Bob
been to a lot of
Dylan.
shows.
He knows the lingo.
This is a first.
the word for the hat, I wouldn't believe anyway.
There's something about him I don't like.
I can't watch it without laughing.
All right. Are you,
Right on the set.
Quiet.
Quiet.
This is a take.
Quiet on
We
the
need
set,
one of
quiet
those
on the set.
clappers. That's it.
Clap
Take
on.
one.
Clap off.
Oh God, that sounds like some kind of a disease. Yes, of course. All right.
You see Ford walking through the front door right now.
It's alright, we're in control.
We're under control. We're under control.
Serious everything.
Seriously. Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Seriously. All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bus Drummond, the rock and roll troll. I was there when it all began. If you don't believe it, take a look. You will see music by the Dead, Bob Dylan, Camper Van Beethoven, Dylan. I beg your pardon, that was Dylan.
Take it from the top. Put your hat
Why
back
don't you
on.
change it so we know Dylan?
Mark it D-I-L-L-O-N.
Make it D-I-L-L-O-N. It
Dylan.
doesn't have to be the right
Yeah,
way.
he knows the lingo.
Wait, now I can't see it.
Now we're cooking. Now you spun it right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bus Drummond, the rock and roll troll. I was there when it all began. You can make your own decisions there. You will see music by the Dead, Bob Dylan, Camper Van Beethoven.
Let's do it again. Tom
You
interrupted.
forgot on this episode.
Yeah, on this
Where's the
episode
episode?
of...
Forgot on this episode.
On this episode of I See Music, you
Oh,
will see
I missed
music.
the whole line.
Yes.
It's hard being in the movies.
Yes, it is. It's very difficult.
That's why you get paid so much.
Yes, I recognize
Here's your
the
quarter.
fact. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is
My mother.
This is like
My
the
mother
Lucy
abandoned
show.
my music is Bus Drummond. Ah. Good afternoon.
Somebody give him a drink.
Where's the
Do we have a bottle?
We're all ready
How
now.
many gallons? He needs a snort.
low one?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bus Drummond, the rock and roll troll. You can tell by the covering that I've got. I was there when it all began. On this episode of I See Music, you will see music. Oh,
That was good.
see music by
That was good.
the Dead, Bob
Yeah,
Dylan,
I
Camper
can
Van
add it.
Beethoven,
Camper
You
Van
see music by the
Camper Van
Dead.
Beethoven.
Beethoven.
You see music by the Dead.
Beethoven.
Start by that. Start with you will see
Here's
music.
my private hooch and scotch. You can take a swig.
Take a swig of that.
I need
He's
more
gotta
of
go to
that.
Ford.
Oh God, I'll say I do.
Get ready, bud.
I'm ready. Everybody's
do
ready.
it.
Last take.
This is the last take.
Take 17.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bus Drummond, the so-called rock and roll troll. I was there when it all began, as you can see by the covering that I've got. On this episode of I See Music, you will see music by the Dead, Bob Dylan, Camper Van Beethoven, period. Forgot to stop.
You were on a roll.
I may as well run it all into one because
No, go ahead. You can cut out.
You
Yeah.
can just start up.
Now just say,
Stay
stay tuned on Cablevision 34 for alternative sound television.
All right.
Kate's got a lot of editing.
Stay tuned on Cablevision, Channel 34, for alternative sounding television.
Do it again, please.
What, stay tuned?
Stay tuned on Cablevision, Channel 34, for alternative sounding television. Do it again. Boy, if you only knew what a difficult thing this is. Stay tuned on Cablevision, Channel 34, for alternative sounding television.
Fantastic.
That was good.
Very good.
That sounded like Big Chuck.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Big Chuck and Little.
Yeah.
Now how do you play it back so we can tell?
Why did you choose that place with the background?
Well, he thought it would be better if they
Natural.
saw me as I looked before I got thrown out.
All right.
Great, he did
All right,
a
all right.
good job.
Now here, I want you just to ramble on about the Depression and Woody Guthrie and being an Okie and, you know, the hard times
He
in the
doesn't
Dust
know
Bowl.
about being an Okie.
Sure he does.
An Okie.
Tell us
God, I
about
don't-
Pittsburgh.
I really shouldn't tell things like that.
Okay, but
Just think, Buzz, you can mail your grandchildren a tape of yourself on TV. They will be so impressed.
He did a
You mean where they're
beautiful job.
going to put me after this is all over? Who's that man there?
Wiggle.
Oh, that's Wiggle.
Don't you recognize Camper Van Beethoven when you see him?
Son of Dylan.
You sound like an announcer, Buzz.
Yes,
You
I'm
might
sure I
be in
do.
for a second career,
I'm sure I
third
do.
career, whatever. You do. You have that.
Yeah, that nice projecting voice.
You know, I had my
Sounds just like.
the guy that did the last operation on me. He said, you have a great voice. He said, did you work on radio before?
See?
I
Now you can
said,
say yes.
I said, yeah.
Then you scratch it, then you get out.
That's when he started cutting. I stopped. Oh. You want me to say that too?
yeah, go.
Let's start again. Camper Van Beethoven will start tonight's show. They were recorded live at St. Andrews Hall in Detroit, Michigan last July.
Perfect.
Very good. Very good. But how do you pronounce Van Beethoven?
Yeah, well, let's do it again. Van Beethoven.
Not Beethoven.
What did I say?
Beethoven.
Oh, I did? Well, that's close enough.
Try again. It was really good.
It was. That was his best.
Camper Van Beethoven will start tonight's show. They were recorded live at St. Andrews Hall in Detroit, Michigan last July.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you are the last one who will ever see Detroit. They'll take Detroit right off the map now.
Troubadour. How do you spell troubadour?
T-R-O-U.
T-R-O-U.
You mean Troubadour?
O-U-R. D-O-R. T-R-O-U. True. D-A-D-O-R.
What if he becomes kind of like a cult hit
He
and all that
might,
shit, you know?
honestly.
He's gonna be the next Larry Bud now.
What's involved with what? Is that the ones they found down near
Get
the
yourself in trouble, bud.
Mexican border?
You're gonna have all these groupies after you.
Oh,
That'll be the end of you then.
groupies go
You
with
never
this
could
deal.
say no.
That's the only. Really?
Right.
Groupies.
I know it's tough to take.
groupers?
I thought they were ocean fish. You're right. I was right. What the hell are you writing now?
He better pay you thousands of dollars. You know how much he'd have to pay an announcer for this? See that?
Yeah, especially. I heard that. Did you?
I heard it.
You heard it too. Jen, will you marry me?
Sure. If you're famous.
Take me
Only
away.
if you're famous.
Take me away from all of this. If there's anything about sex in their case, I won't say it. This is what's left of him after the 98 feet. Yes, I understand.
He almost looks as bad as I do.
You wanted to say this Mr. Dillon recorded during his 1988 tour. What do you mean there? This is, oh, what you were saying, this is Mr.
This is
Dillon
Mr.
recording.
Dillon, recorded. This is Mr. Dillon, pause a little bit, recorded during his 1988 tour.
How about a comma?
That's where it belongs.
Yeah.
This is an uncommon kind of thing.
Put your emphasis on this. This is Mr. Dillon,
All right.
recorded during his 1988 tour.
Troubadour. Okay.
Look how he's spelled.
Troubadour Bob Dylan sparked the 60s folk.
Whoops.
Take two.
Fuck you, boss. Fuck you.
Jen, will you marry me?
I know, I had so much fun.
Will you marry me?
Anybody marry him, get him out of here.
Troubadour Bob Dylan sparked the 60s folk rock explosion. I started following him in 1963. I really look like it too. I have not missed a concert since this. Oh, I have not missed a concert since.
Period.
Let's start again.
All right. Troubadour Bob Dylan sparked the 60s folk rock explosion. I started following him in 1963 and have not missed a concert since. This is Mr. Dillon, recorded during his 1988 tour. Recorded
Why don't you let him practice before making?
It doesn't
him
matter
read
if it's
during his
filmed.
1988 tour.
It's the same as if it's on or off
Oh.
practicing.
Okay.
I mean, what if
Are
his
you
practice
wasting
is the
tape?
best one he did? Oh, it's not a waste. After he's croaked, this is going to be the best thing to see.
Well, I wonder what it's like to just drop dead in the middle of a
Hey, think of our
rock
rating.
concert. with the ratings of the rock concert, this rock concert tour, I think I'd be great as an airplane mechanic.
All right, come on, just read
He's
that.
doing a real good job. I think there's gonna be a.
All right, what do you want now? What do you want read? You want it read again?
Yes.
Troubadour Bob Dylan sparked the 60s folk rock explosion. I started following him in 1963, and I haven't missed a concert since. They were all just fabulous. I practically never got over it. This is Mr. Dillon, recorded during his 1988 tour.
Is
Perfect.
him? Is it him?
That's what I wanted. I wanted the natural Bruce Drummondism. It's like Casey Stengel language.
All I can say now, Jen, if you marry me now,
Yeah.
Well, I have to marry you now because once you get famous, all the women will be after you, and I'll miss my
All those
chance.
women that watch I See Rock on YouTube or whatever the hell it is.
well, sex is such a strange number.
Such a nasty thing.
Six is beautiful, 7 is better.
Those are the things you have that Casey wants you to put on tape.
I think he just did.
Oh, well.
Oh, really?
This is
Is it
the,
still running, Chris?
Yeah, it's just going.
He just did.
You just got it on tape? Wait till Lillian sees that.
this is my 5th appearance on Channel 34.
It is?
Sex comes next. Stay tuned.
So we get a wide angle for you to get.
Now, you're gonna have to sign releases for all these things, Buzz.
Oh, well.
What are you doing the worst, Jared, is some unnatural acts to influence Willie in that regard.
Does that mean you want to sniff her cat?
Well, yes. Now that's close.
That's about as depraved as you can get.
And unnatural.
Very unnatural.
Gosh. Even my best friends won't tell me.
Even Robin won't sniff your cat.
Gosh, your best friends too? Is that a fact, Jen? Well, you don't know when to stop, do you?
What do you think Tom will crap when he sees this?
What's that? Is that
Do
the
you have
schedule?
please next to everything?
Oh, Lord. Casey, you better hurry up. I have a delivery to do.
Here you go.
My goodness, Casey, this poor guy.
All right, read this one first, and those
Oh.
are two separate ones.
Oh, they're two separate
Practice
ones?
in your mind first.
In 1987, Dylan toured with the Grateful Dead on a tour of America. Here they are.
No.
Teamed.
Team.
Teamed
Oh.
with the Grateful Dead.
That came out all right.
No, that's redundant.
All right. In 1987, Dylan teamed with the Grateful Dead on a tour of America. Here they are. Thanks for watching this episode of I See Music. We will close with the Dead all by themselves. That's the truth.
That was very good. That was your best yet. You're getting better and better.
And I agree with that.
And with that, thank you, Mr. Drummond.
You're welcome.
Thank you for watching Cleveland Live Music. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. There's further patronage information in the video descriptions below. Thanks for all the support and making the channel grow.